What's up, everyone? Bringing you some Gundam Evolution gameplay here as, well, Gundam. They're probably my favorite character so far out of all the ones I've played. I have played a lot the last few days, and I was in the playtest for a bit. And I think Gundam is still my favorite. There's a couple others like Ashimar who've been having a lot of fun with too, but this character is just really effective at like mid to long range, which I like, and it's actually not too bad at close range either. You've got your shield to kind of buy you some time in close fights, and the hammer throw, kind of the mace that you chuck out, is really good at just winning fights against shielded characters, which ironically can be used against Gundam himself, and is can be pretty good against just other characters get up close just to get a stun and get them off you. It is a little slow on the activation, so mainly you're going to see me using it against shield guys when I remember, because I kind of forget I have it sometimes. But yeah, overall very effective character. A bit simple, but I just enjoy them a lot. You see here, I probably should use my hammer throw against Sasabi here, but he was low enough, it didn't matter too much. Also, the enemy team is running a sniper on this map. Personally, I don't think sniper is very good on a lot of maps, especially the domination ones. This is probably their best domination map, but I don't think I'd run them on it still. But they're a fun character. I've been playing them on some maps. I think the Harbor Attack Defend map is probably their best one. I've had a lot of fun, especially on defense, playing sniper there. And that's another one of my favorite characters, Ashimar. He kind of went a little too deep there. He's diving in, but that character's a lot of fun as well. I'll be uploading some gameplay of them later. Alright, so we managed to hold that pretty easily. Just going to go over to B. And this is where I think the sniper is the most effective on this map, because long hallway in the middle. Also, if you do hold the point, you can get up top too and fire down on people. Seeing there, I'm taking some damage. Even if the sniper doesn't get the headshot, just a body shot is usually enough to make me want to back up and hide for a while, because it hits around 400, which is close to half your HP bar. See me, I'm just taking some pot shots too, because like I said, effective at mid and long range. This point I think is really good for flankers. If they had any, they could get in, because you can get up top, drop down, surprise people. It's pretty easy to navigate around, and there's some good health drops up top too that most people aren't guarding. There, I just throw out my hammer throw. I've been seeing some people use it that way, where they just kind of throw it at long range towards groups of people, and if you get a hit, it can result in a kill. So it's not always a bad option. Finishing up. Right here, this is a good spot to use a hammer throw. I screw up and I bring up my shield instead by accident, and then I throw it out. Probably didn't matter at that point, but still got the kills. I see this guy flanking. It probably should not have gone for this with how low he was, but I get really lucky and get the double hip fire headshot. Felt kind of bad from there. He should have won that. I got really lucky. But that's kind of what I'm saying, where I think Gundam is still pretty effective at close range. The hip fire, even without the headshots, isn't too bad on the damage. And if you do get the headshots, you can take some down pretty quick, like two-shotting a squishy guy like Zaku right there. Sniper putting down that jump head for me, nice guy. Appreciate it. So I hear the enemy use G maneuver here. I'm not sure what it is. I think it was the Pale Rider. So I just throw out mine to try and stuff him out, and I get a triple kill. Was not expecting that at all. I actually don't think Gundam's G maneuver is that good. Like, if it goes off like that and people don't get out of the way, it's a pretty good area denial. But if you don't get it like behind a wall or something where they can't see it, they can just shoot it before it blows up, and then it does basically nothing. But there, it definitely paid off. Not that we really needed it, because they're down a play and we're already winning, but that's the most satisfying ult I've gotten out of that so far. Alright, now we're jumping into round 2 here. I do think of the dominations map, this one is probably the most balanced between all 3 points. I feel like it's... I mean, maybe it's just because I haven't had too many close matches on it, but I feel like it's generally pretty balanced throughout all 3. Well, I've noticed in some other domination maps, like the one where point B is underground, that one can be really hard to take if you don't hold it early on. Well, this one, I feel like there's enough paths into all the points where it doesn't normally end up that way. And I don't even know how they got their revive off and no one noticed, but still end up cleaning them up. I didn't even see my team asking for a revive there. I should have got them. Someone else did. Okay, wasn't a big deal. And they're still running this sniper. I mean, I guess if he wants to try it, I can't blame him for that. It is fun. But when they're down a guy, they probably need someone to be able to dive the point a bit more. Throw that out. I think I actually almost hit him with that hammer throw. Yeah, right now just kind of boxing with the sniper, keeping him out. This here, oh, he hit the body shot me and he kills my Methus. Yeah, even without the headshots, it's kind of effective, especially if we don't have our healer anymore. Right here, this is where I make a kind of a dumb play. I try and challenge the sniper here. So I don't see him, so I start shooting at this Ashmar, and yeah, I was just kind of slowly sliding to the left. Not the best idea. Kind of dumb of me to expect to not get hit for that. Now the points changed to A. I don't think we've gone to here yet at all this match. This one is a bit strange because most of the fighting happens like on that left there. There's a little area with like a health pack, so you're gonna see people trying to hold that down. Because if you have that, it's really nice to be able to grab those heals over and over. Right there, you see it. But it's kind of hard to enter from the right side because it's just a single door. So this one is probably the one that gets the most like stuck, where it's hard to push in, just because there's really like one main choke point that people kind of get stuck on. Right here, two of us trying to buy this guy, and we actually get it off in time. Yeah, one thing I've noticed that some people don't seem to do is you really got to finish kills when you down people. Like sometimes I'd probably over aggressive with finishing people when they're down, but I just think it's a better idea than leaving them a chance to get revived, unless you're like really fighting someone else. Especially when Guntank seems to be pretty popular, and he can get I think like 2 or 3 second revive. And with all the HP that Guntank has, it's hard to take them out before they finish that as well. So right here, there's actually a funny little spot I was shooting from, because even though I got down with a sniper, I don't think they could hit the head on my downed body. So it was a safe revive for my teammates. I go back to it, just kind of there where all they can hit is my head. So either they miss or I'm dead, I think. Cleaning up here though, they're down to second player now. I feel kind of bad, but I do wonder if they're ever going to be a thing for backfilling in casual matches. Ranked, I've noticed that people who disconnected, I think the players themselves who disconnected have been able to reconnect pretty quickly. Yeah, I don't know if there's any replacement, like joining a match in progress. It's never happened to me, and it's never happened to anyone in my match from what I've seen, so I kind of think they should have that for casual matches. This is an extremely aggressive grenade to throw out there, but the match is about to end, and somehow I get 2 kills with it. And there we go, that's the end. 2 pretty quick rounds, but I think it still showcased quite a bit what Gundam can do. Yeah, this is just a really fun character and a fun game. Oh, here we go, I got MVP. Probably thanks to my 5 kills with my G maneuver. Yeah, if you enjoyed this gameplay, I'll be uploading more soon with different characters. And you can also watch me, I'm streaming some of my gameplay on Twitch. So I will see you for the next video. Thanks for watching.